Yeah, I'll let you know, Saga. Yeah, the main reason why I quit this game was because they Giga nerfed Captain and didn't give a whatchamacallit. They didn't like never compensated them. I think she's yeah, I think they're bottom 3 DPS in the game if you play optimally right now, which is a little sad. How the fuck do I get crewmate cards? Any knowers? We must enter the arena. Into the arena. Also, I am kind of down to play arena, but I opened Relink, so I want to play a bit of Relink. I don't know how to start a quest anymore over here. Gold ticket badge can be claimed. Girl, who is what? That's so much effort. How do I get out of this? Wait, how do I get out of this? Escape. It's over. How bad could this be? 3. Ready. See how bad Captain is post nerfs and not know how to play at all. I just know you count to 3. I'm on HDD, so the game loading screens might be like 20 million years. I don't remember how to play this game. Oh, that was fast. What the heck? Wait, do I have real gear on right now? I have 8K gear from last time I played. Okay. How do you dodge? That's E. What are my voice lines? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've played. I have no idea where anything is. Where are my voice lines? Keyboard and mouse. WASD, dash, walk, jump, battle controls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I see. So long. I can't get in. Decimate, overdrive surge. There's a way to hold my gauge. For how? Follow my lead. Okay, I'm somewhat remembering how to play, but I think I'm almost dead. I think I'm dying. happening anymore. Oh. I don't think an OG. Are you gonna be able to OG with them? I used to know how to play the game so well, and I know nothing. I've done no damage. Ah, I remember now. I remember now. I think I remember how to play now. I'll just rotate all of them. I remember now. Okay, it's coming back to me. I grabbed that up just to hold. Actually, I still remember how to do the combo attack stuff. 1, 2. There's different combos, right? So what's the other It's showtime. So bad at this game now. Oh, wrong way. God. Oh, because there's so much effort. Counter or follow up. Taking me so long, even though I'm pretty sure if I was how to play, or if it was still the bug, I probably killed it like 20 years ago. Thought you could. How do you guard this game? He's so little damage in Plasma now. Did I swap to Zeta? Kind of a shame if I swapped to Zeta, but I'm pretty sure I'm swapped to Zeta. I feel like my AI is going to kill this faster than me being around. Does AI hold if I touch the hole? Why did I SBA mode and then I hit a stick instead? Play again. Hold hostage forever, just like in the old days. I need to remember how to play this character. I need to figure out how to get to the boat. It's not dumb me all around. That took so long. I don't know what the patterns are.
Oh, that should be the last of them, which means
So it is 2. I know this is like the basic fast one, but I thought you could hold this for some reason. Oh, you can. So there's dash. Oh shit! I get my chests. Oh, they all open. Okay, good enough. Bondum Sulfur Max. That can't be good. Wow, I got mogged by my fucking AI. Oh, it's so bad. I'm so bad at this game now. What the heck? Well, one day they'll buff Zeta, or not Zeta, buff Vegeta and Gran. I also don't remember what I was doing in this game, like at all. Like all I know is that the I think I played on the first patch, and then they updated. And then I saw that they bug fixed and didn't give... They bug fixed, released new sigils, and some characters had like the most broken sigils in the game. And they never like released a balance patch to like buff everyone else up. I think that's why I baby rage quit. It's like so obvious that they were just bad. Oh, I see. I was playing full tank. No wonder. This is my AFK build. Ah. Wow, look at me. So, what's the word? So on top of it back then. Sold with AI, and then it says that I have to drop everything for the other two. Earth I drop. What did I do? I don't even know what I took out. God, it's been so long. Oh well.
good day. This one? Will you take this one?
It's time to continue playing the worst character in the game. for like an hour, and then I'm probably gonna shower and like doodle again. I was thinking about doodling on stream, but I'm so bad at drawing. Maybe I'll do it after like an hour of reeling. It's not much to do. I don't know. I feel like gotchas got so boring suddenly once they started working, because I mean they were barely fun to begin with when I was unemployed, but they're a good way to spend the time. And now I think the issue is that like all the gotchas I used to play are like they're already getting boring before I quit work or before I started working. Star Savior's like going in bad direction. Chaos or Nightmare's always been boring. All this other stuff as well. This game has a patch coming out soon, so maybe I'll like just get reacquainted with it a little bit. So I have to start from zero. So why did I lose all my out there? It one-shot me. It's not one-shot. Earlier. Oh, it's one of these things. I see. Also, I thought Power Surge always about the same speed. It changed. But you know what it is? My SP is also probably super slow right before. I think before, the captain used to have like the highest SP in the game. Now it's like actually so garbage. That's another thing I'm missing out on. Okay, I'm like somewhat remembering how the game works. I think it just makes me more mad because I think I started to somewhat remember how broken she was in the past. Step on us. Oh, it's a follow-up. Anza. Wait a second, this is a boss rush? Whoa! Oh, I got one shot. Oh, ow! Got one shot again. I don't remember this game at all. It's like kill me if I don't press it in time. I'm sorry, but my data got down too, and I'm still not even halfway up the bar. That's crazy. What this do? Ow! Oh, I see. Losing the bar goes out. Okay. Actually, let's try to remember what that was. Ow. Oh, I could have repeated the quest. That could hurt. So clearly I'm not good enough to play without a, without some cheese.
Hello.
I got smacked instantly.
This
Damn.
might be.
I think that's what it says. Defeat everyone. So beat this. Are these the characters? Must be.
Will you
Try
take
it
this
again.
one?
Oh, it's all of them? Or is it 2 of them? Kind of seems like it's all of them. Oh no, I see. You beat the first one, then you beat the second one, then you beat the third one, then you beat the fourth one. Yes or no? I don't get it. Whatever.
We're counting on you.
Try it again. Playing this game is fun, but it's not fun grinding without a goal. It's also not fun playing a bad character. Or it's not fun to be playing a bad character. Like, remembering what the better was. If I never played the better... Oh, Q is how you guard, I see. If I never played, like, the broken version, then I probably wouldn't mind as much, but knowing that they got taken down from best to worst... I should just wait for Ragnarok. I'll play, like, another few tries, then probably just... I don't know,
Well then.
start Googling or something. Hey, see ya. 25 days. Not bad. I appreciate it, man. What killed me? I wasn't even close to anything that time. Oh, it's the freaking tail slap. That was me. I got really no. Oh. My skill barely moved the bar. I had some time, whatever. I don't think it matters anyways. Think about how a lot of my solo runs barely won before the rage timer, and now they definitely don't win with the rage timer. Where am I aiming? I keep dodging too early. Just dodge. I don't really know the timing actually. Oh, I know I'm missing a lot, but this damage output is pathetic, surely. Surely pathetic. Yeah, this is the bridge Nappa's voice, I think. I pressed dodge, I pressed dodge, I pressed dodge. I swear.
Let's do this.
This blade! Yippee! See if I remember this, or I didn't really watch this properly last time earlier. See how it goes. Stormy death. Oh god! Oh god, he one-shot me! What the fuck? I pressed dodge. He's gonna die anyways here. Despite all my best attempts to lose. Holy. Am I just bad or am I bad? I think this Maggie still. It's gauging by the boss list. Still gotta fight Maggie. Oh god.
Curious guests we have.
I don't remember how she works.
Here goes.
They kill the trash.
Stay focused, crew.
Oh my god, this creature's one-shotting me. Oh. Okay, this seems kind of hateful. Peter Brainton! Kill her! You go into overdrive, fucking over. He did a lot. Nice here. Oh. Good face. Wow, I got really lucky with the timing. Wow. Oh my god, it's all the weapons! I just realized, are these superlative weapons? I think it's Mjolnir. I think I played actual GBF. I think I recognize these weapons now. Oh god, it's this shit. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't see it coming the other way. I don't remember how this works at all. What is happening? What the hell? Okay. What the? Dude, it's so hard playing this game and you don't remember what any of the bosses do. Uh-oh. I have to kill all of them to be able to hit it one more time? Oh, we lost. Whoops. Oh, I don't remember what he does. Or what she does. So ugly. That's fine. Okay. You've obtained a unique treasure. Oh. Wait, what? This shit's timed? Oh, right. I forgot she has some rent. Wait. Wait, what? How do we... I don't get it. Someone want to trade in their Dahlia badges? Yes, ma'am. Supreme Primarch. I feel like none of these are what I'm looking for. Was I looking for... Oh, here we go. Sandalphon. Oh. Look at these. Bruh. So these are all for, I see. Super Ultimate Perfect Dodge. I can't buy any of this shit. It's over. That's Marvels. I don't know what that is. I should have saved. Ow, my ears! Versalis Art. That's id, I think? That's song? Oh. Let me save. I'd rather use a save skill in this game, because it's a shit game. 2.5 or 2 years and 3 months since I last saved in this game. Beautiful. So it's like one of these? here. It's not a combo booster anymore. Okay, I probably just need to redo all these because I feel like characters are bad now, and there's no point in taking some of these. But I don't remember what these do anymore. I don't remember anything. Did I just get a shiny thing? Where'd it go? Bruh. How do we go faster? I don't get it. I don't get it. Weren't there... like... Wait, where did my super shiny stuff go? Am I stupid? Hmm. Clearly I don't remember anything anymore, but I swear it just gave me like a fearless hero thing. Did I not like claim it or something? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, supplementary damage plus. Auto revive. Rare, big one. Oh, I see, that's how you go fast. Ganma. Yeah, Mendix, I'm so bad at this game now. I used to be like somewhat what's the word? Somewhat like okay. But now I don't know what the fuck's happening. How do I scroll down? What? Why can't I see what the traits do? Well, what does Gamma do? I can see it telling me that it's raising my damage cap, but isn't that the secondary option? What's the first thing do? Huh? Traits. Trait details. Oh, there we go. Boost damage cap, generates a protective shield upon activating your FCA. Oh, okay, so it's some good stuff. You heard what's happening on Enfield? It's getting shit on for its low monthly revenue. I honestly have not seen anyone shitting on it, but I did see that it was very low, and I think that anyone that says that's shitting on it is just like not aware. Like they're just LARPing. Because because Enfield is only low because they didn't release anything, right? So it's not like you're really like the game's not really being shown for a good reason. It's just obviously it's bad, right? It's bad that they managed it incorrectly, but everyone knew before it even came out that was gonna do that. So it's not really like a demerit in my opinion. Why are they doing that though? I mean, who knows? That is a great question that I will never be able to answer because I'm not on their list. It's fucking Vayne? Oh, this asshole. Yeah, they're just being stupid. Like, but that's the sole reason why it's low, right? Like, they're just so like if people are flaming, they just aren't aware. Is the TLDR. Stupid they did that, but and to be fair, it's like fine to flame and feel for bad decisions. It's just not like as doomer as people are making it out to be. How far did you get in this game? No, I didn't get that far. I stopped playing after they initially nerfed the captain. Like, what happened was, I think they nerfed captain as I was on a trip. And so I never reopened the game. So yeah, I only ever got one supplementary plus. I never farmed enough to get multiple, like, double sub plus. And I don't even think Zerk was a good option for me by the time I quit. Yeah, it was like a bit short stream. I just wanted to like open streams for the sake of opening stream to show that I was alive. But I'm high key like so bored of streaming because I have nothing to stream at the moment. You finished Endgame? I finished Endgame at the time that like, or I finished my era's Endgame. If that makes sense. Again, a lot has released since, but I didn't play the first patch. But like, if you want to see like what I have, like I did all this. You can see that I haven't done anything else. Like I just did Behemoth earlier, but this is where I stopped. I haven't done anything else after that. I haven't opened the game since like March 2024. So yeah.
Have a good day.
And the reason why I like didn't open the game was because how do I show this? Yeah, they would have been sweaty if I kept playing, but I'm seeing him find. Ironically enough, I quit this game and I started playing the actual Granblue Fantasy. I guess that's in the title already, but yeah, kind of ironic. How do you see your character card in this game? It's the only thing I have to flex. How do you show character card? Oh, here we go. Oh, isn't... Oh, there it is. You're bored? I've been playing... I'm, like, still kind of playing CZN. I'm playing some other game. I mean, it's, like, the same old shit. But I have no interest in starting new gachas, because they're all the same to me. I have not been tempted to play, Shadowverse, because they, like, triple down on the thing that I found boring in Shadowverse, so... Yeah. I think I'm waiting for, like, MapleStory Idol. Or no, I'm waiting for MapleStory Classic, rather. I'm waiting for this game's, DLC. That's pretty much it. It's just, like, two things I'm waiting for. I have no clue why I still play, because they're trapped. Trapped forever in hell. Yeah, this is my only flex. I've only played Captain. So realistically, like, there's no reason for me to play because I'm not good enough at the game to actually pilot one of the worst characters in the game. But the issue is that they were once one of the best characters in the game, right? So I've gone from playing the best character to the worst character, and I'm too character carried to play a bad character. So here we are. I just got dripped out before I quit. Piloting well in Shadowverse is miserable. Like, it's, yeah, I can imagine. It sounds really annoying, honestly. Because you have to, like, play... I feel like getting good at Shadowverse... I'm sure it's fun, but it's, like, fun in the way that, like... I guess, like, if I were to do repetitive grinding, I'd rather do it in, like, Mahjong or, like, TFT. If I'm being honest. How do I leave, by the way? You mauled more in Shadowverse than you did Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of funny. Because you're finding your draws? Yeah, I mean, that was apparent from, like, so early on. Like, that started being apparent from, like, set 2. I mean, even set 1, like, as a Roach player, like, I was always finding my draws, right? I only played Roach, like, the entire set 1. And so I was constantly just like, okay, did I draw well? Nope, I can't solitaire them, haha. Which was, like, fine, but at least it was, like, I was, like, playing a high skill deck, and I felt like I was being rewarded amply for it. And then they started releasing counter. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, releasing counters is kind of valid. They started releasing counters to Roach. They started releasing, like, more and more, like, to what I felt was, like, a lot less skillful decks. Like Luthor was still pretty skillful in the end, but I didn't want to play Luthor and all that, so. And then it's like, oh, you must hit. You must hit to play the game. And then if you don't hit, then, like, get rail, I guess, sort of deal. It happens. Yeah, I don't know. I need to find a gacha. Like, I feel like I don't know. CZN is the type of game that I wish was better and more fun to play. Like, CZN is so boring to stream, and I think to watch, and even to like deck build. But I wish it was better. Like, I feel like CZN could be so fun to like perma stream, but I just have no motivation to stream it. And then like all these like open world gachas, like I don't fucking care. I don't feel like playing story. Because if I'm gonna play story, I play Limbus. So if I don't feel like playing a story game, if I'm not streaming Limbus for a story game, then I'm not gonna do anything else, right? So it's like whatever. No faith in Korean devs, you would burn by them so many times. Yeah. Like genuinely, I am waiting on I'm waiting on Tenebria, and then I wanna like do like a last final like content thing for Tenebria, and then I'm probably done. Or like we'll see if I'm done with CZN after that. Like, yeah. You have none for Chinese ones as well. You should have none for any gacha dev, period, is the main idea. Because unfortunately, China does have the most successful gacha games by a massive margin at the moment. Like, for worse or for worse, China is by far the most successful region. Like, it has Toyoverse. It has Kuro. I think it even has fucking Infinity, or not Infinity Nikki, it has Lads. Koreans just make like porn slop, and Japanese don't even make good games anymore. Last good gacha you played was Uma, not like it felt different. Yeah. I think Cygames is the only good, in my opinion, Cygames is the only good, like, Japanese gacha developer. Which isn't really saying much, to be honest. But yeah. It's not great. The current state of gacha is not great. And I'm not really a single player gamer, so I'm not a single player gamer, and there's no multiplayer game that I feel like grinding. Like I guess I could play stuff like League again, like TFT, but TFT is boring, like the set's boring. League, my hands aren't good enough. I don't know. The deal with gacha does, they don't give a fuck about a global audience. But the issue is that if or rather if Japanese developers made good games, they wouldn't have to deal with global audiences, right? They would just be good games. Right? Like, the reason why Uma popped off is because Uma's a good game. The reason why, like, Grand Blue Fantasy is so popular in the West. Like, I know people meme on Grand Blue Fantasy not being popular, but that's only because, like, it's a browser game more than a mobile game. And they have, like, plenty of localization for the English side already. Like, it's just, like, it's not a matter of whether or not the game is... It's not a matter of whether or not the Japanese devs care. It's a matter of whether the game is good. And, a lot of games are good, but... Yeah. I don't think they make good games, I guess is my final point. GBF is the granddaddy, you forgive it? Yeah. GBF has more one, like, has many reasons why it's actually good, but... My main point is that, like, I don't think Japanese developers actually make good games. If your point is that they make good games and they just don't care, that's my only point of contention. Like, I don't think they make good games and don't care. I think they just don't make... I think their games are as good as any other developer, and they also don't care. Product of its time. I think GBF, I mean, like, this is, like, coming from JJ, right? I don't know how you feel about JJ, WF, but he really likes GBF. I feel like GBF is one of those games where it's like, if you give it a chance and you enjoy, like, grinding super hard, then you're gonna think GBF's pretty good. But, obviously, like, not everyone loves grinding infinite, so it's not really, it's not a problem to not like GBF, in my opinion. In fact, like, you're probably more sane for not liking GBF than you would be for liking it, if that makes sense. So I better on your sanity, if we're being honest. Because that game really is a grind. Dude, it sucks not having... Pretty good. Any more damage? My damage is low as fuck. That's what matters. I max now. Whatever. I haven't played the game properly. Oh, these are all support things anyways. Doesn't matter. I think I need double stam or something. Actually, skill's fine. Yeah, I'm probably buying Ragnarok. There's so few games I want to play. Ragnarok's one of them. So I'll probably like play this occasionally, like on and off. Realistically, I am waiting for Tenebria. Tenebria drops in 2 weeks. I want to keep playing CZN this week, but I'm really not feeling it. I feel like the views for CZN are like dirt low right now, and it's not even like, I don't know. It's just 'cause it's not fun to watch and not fun to play. There's nothing to play for. There's nothing to like. You have to like be a big streamer already, like a known streamer, to even like have consistent viewers in that game. And I, unfortunately, quit at my highest point. Same amount of content as Monster Hunter expansions, yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's been kicking for like 2.5 years, so odds are pretty high that it'll be actually quite good, in my opinion. Would be surprising if it was bad. I guess I'll put it that way. Another game that I kind of wanted to play was Star Savior, but like, I don't know. I feel like Star Savior is a game that I need to see like newer content before I like start doing journeys. It's like too repetitive, but I would like to play it. Gooner. Dude, the worst part is that I don't know, like I would have been a Gooner for, I don't know if you've been caught up with Star Savior Mendix, but the newest character oh yeah, so newest character for Star Savior right now is a wedding alt for a character that I personally thought was very attractive, but her wedding outfit is so fucking ugly to me. All I know is that a good game. Okay, yeah. To be fair, that's all you need to know. Yeah, the short version is that the news character, like, they're doing wedding outfits during the half anniversary. I mean, obviously, because they want to like have like a really big swing in revenue. But the yeah, I hate her outfit. Like, it's such a bad outfit because it's obviously meant to like just be stripped off so you can like look at her in her lingerie. But like at that point, just make it lingerie. Like, it'd be easier to go into that. Why have like an ugly shell of a outfit on top of it and ruin it? Whatever, man. But yeah, the character coming out after this current one is okay. It's just so bad when like you're a Gooner game and you can't even make your character sexy. Like, it's such a fucking miss. I can't believe it. Like, obviously generic Gooners will still find it sexy because her tits are large and they're very visible. But like the outfit is so bad. The outfit is so bad. She's it's a wedding alt and she looks like she's going to the strip club to be at the most trash district in the area. Like, she like owes someone money, so she can't even go. She's not even like a nice stripper. She's like a dirt stripper. Like, I don't get it. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. At least make her look nice if you're gonna make her like if you're gonna put her into that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It bugs me so hard. Yeah, we'll see if it saves them. I kind of doubt it, but yeah. But it is what it is. Alright, it's gonna be a super short stream. I honestly just want to open Relink for like half a second. I don't feel like doing anything. Like, I was thinking about like at work. I was thinking about recording a video for CZN, but what's the point, man? No one's gonna click on it because no one in CZN like. There are probably a few amount, or there's probably good amount of people like here in CZN, to be fair. And if I did put the effort in, I'm sure it'd be rewarded, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I think once CZN or like besides CZN, I'm really only thinking about content for this game. Because after that, it's like Maple Story Classic, and like, who the fuck is watching? Like, who cares about Maple Story Classic for video formats? Besides like niche guys and all that. I guess the easiest solution is to get decent at drawing, so I can become a drawing streamer. That's like the only other out for me to become, or for me to continue concentration, I think. Or like a regular streamer at this rate. I need to get decent enough that I can at least like sketch something that looks pleasing to look at. You become a VTuber? Bro, I'm already a VTuber. I guess you wouldn't know, because you've joined it, like, I've not VTubed in a very long time. But I literally am already a VTuber. Do I even have it installed? Oh, so they only have... It's been so long that it's hidden. I don't know how I open VTube Studio. Or... Bruh. Oh, it's here. Oh, it opened itself. What the fuck? Is it opening? There it is. It's still loading. Ah, here we go. Oh god. I literally have a VTuber model. I deadass only stream facecam because it's easier to open the facecam than it is to set up the model. Because I have to like thread my charger, like put my old phone on this thing, and then like make sure that I can actually see me, and then like I have to like be more animated so that VTuber actually, like, so that the rigging actually tracks what I did because I rigged it myself, and so it's kind of ugly, or like it's like not very like sensitive. Like it's seriously just easier to turn on my facecam than be a VTuber. So yeah, I don't VTube anymore because of that alone. People use phones for facecam. It's cause like your generic webcam is like terrible for like facial recognition, and Apple has really strong unsurprisingly has really strong facial recognition technology, so it's just better for like tracking and everything. Like I've tried the webcam tracking and it's always so fucking dog shit. Like it'll never see your mouth open. You're glad that I got you seeing sloppy. It's less time to get into him, so you like playing if you don't like. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it'd be nicer for me because obviously, like, as a content creator, I get into games where like I can like theory craft and like lab stuff constantly. So that's why I like CZN, right? Because CZN, if the game was good, you could lab shit nonstop and it'd be fun. But the game's like, although I did realize that you can do that in full scale Soul or full scale offense. Like there actually is content where you can lab for other characters and like do theory. It's not really that good, but I do think there's an audience for it. But the issue is that CZN. So if you do that for CZN, that means you must spend like millions of years grinding decks, right? Like that's the issue that I think the devs just don't understand, is that they need to crunch the time spent to like play their game, but they don't do that. Relink, more like yapping. I'm too bad at this game now, and my character sucks, so I don't feel like doing clears. I'm just AFKing. Bay target. I don't know. I probably just need to like get better at doodling. Like I think if I can get decent at doodling, that I don't feel ashamed of whatever I draw, or I can at least like fix something. You look like you're playing it more than Suchi now. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, everyone's playing everything more than Suchi now. I don't think Suchi's ever opening CZN ever again. That game, he only played that game because he streamed it. Like, that kid is never opening CZN. The only game, or yeah, the only game that guy's opening is fucking Olympus Company. It's so over. It's so over. Little bro does not give a shit about anything else but Olympus Company. So funny. Is there real games in which for lands on you play? Oh yeah, I kind of target for this game, kind of. I decided I was trying to figure out a game to play, and I was like, whatever, fuck it, I'll just play Relink. That was literally what I did today, because I didn't want to stream because I had nothing to play, and I was like, you know what, Relink sounds like it'll be fun to open up for like 2 minutes and then end stream like minutes later. Because I don't know. Lasted longer than you expect he would. Did you know that he was, or did you figure it was something temporary? Because I kind of low-key got that impression when he went on his vacation, like his like 3 week long thing. When he went on that, I was like, oh, his family probably is forcing him to like do stuff that they want him to do. So I figured the streaming thing was like something that he was like negotiating them with, like, oh, if I can make any money off streaming, then I'll like stay around, type shit. Spoiled child erasure, short stream, no 20 hours. Was there let's see. Oh, did Spoiled get audit, or are you just saying that? Oh no, he didn't get, he's just saying that. I got burnt out from all those 24-hour recommend. Oh no, I think it was probably just a family thing. Which I think is like a fine issue to have. Like, family telling you to like do stuff is pretty normal. Or like not being, I guess being gated by family. If that makes more sense. Play Enfield. Okay, but the issue with Enfield is that there's nothing to, like, this is the issue with all these gacha games. There's nothing to do. Like, I don't feel like streaming and like swapping games 20 times. I feel like streaming and like labbing something and like having people talk to about labbing. But the issue is that like CZN, it's like impossible to grow because no one like clicks in. I mean, also I think it's my fault for not being better with advertising myself. But like no one clicks into CZN streamers unless you have like a good following. And I don't feel like I mean, it's not that I don't feel like it. I don't have the time to grind infinite decks anymore. Right? Like there's little, like, what's the point of playing infinite or like playing CZN if you can't make stuff that's cool? And the game actively does not allow you to. I mean, okay, it's better now, to be fair. And that's like the reason why I'm okay with like playing offline, is that eventually I will be able to make a decent deck at some point. But it's so boring streaming it. Yeah, I don't have the time. It's so boring streaming CZN. And like no one like no one's like talking about it, because all like most of my viewers like don't watch or don't play CZN anymore. Or like if they do play CZN, they already have like their own idea of what they're gonna do, which is obviously fine, but it's just boring to like stream CZN, like not interact with chat for like 2 hours and then end stream, and also like not hit a build. It's so unfulfilling. And again, that is my fault. Like the no chat interaction is my fault because I had a good thing going, and then Teferi released, and I quit because Teferi was disgusting. And I don't regret that at all, to be clear. Like I don't regret the downfall of my CZN content. It's just annoying that like the game's not fun to play while mind your own business. That's why I want to like get good enough to like be an art streamer, because I feel like with art, if no one's in your chat, at least you can focus on art. So it's like a win-win for you. And you can still do the thing where you get distracted and like yap for like 2 hours. But like with gacha games, it's like if you don't have interaction, like unless the gacha game's good, which again, CZN is not, what the fuck do you do? Like what do you do? I don't get it. It's so boring. It's like, and it was better when I was unemployed because I was like, it was like just numbing. But now that I'm employed, like I want my not work time to feel like somewhat like decent, if that makes sense. CZN calls you to double up your games, you'd say, but it's just your niche. Yeah, I mean CZN now I think is like, again, with the changes they've added, it's much better. So you can play it casually and it's fine. Like I actually think CZN is a good like I do believe CZN is actually a good casual game now because of delegations. Like you are actually allowed to enjoy CZN as like a normal player. and not like hate yourself. I'm just saying like as a content creator. I think that's the main difference. Like content-wise, CZN has not gotten any better at all, and in fact has only gotten worse because they've improved nothing for content. Besides, again, maybe Full Scale Assault. I think Full Scale Assault or whatever it's called might be the last like bastion of like decent season content if you're like trying to naturally grow. But the issue is that you have to farm for the decks, and ain't no one farming for those decks. Doesn't ask for much. I definitely can't do open world or anything. Yeah, exactly. Spoiled. Like if you're playing it casually, then it's honestly like quite okay. Like it's actually pretty good. Again, they improved the casual experience, which I think was important. I'm just complaining from like a content creation standpoint. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing as a content creator in CZN? If I'm like, if I have a life, and I'm not like I think Cosmic has like a good deal going because Cosmic actually has like more chat interaction because he like got a lot of like clout from interacting with WG a lot. So like at least he has like a bit. Even his chat's slow as fuck. Also like YouTube chat, I think. So even Cosmic doesn't have that. Maybe even he has it, like, kind of whatever. In my opinion, like no CZN streamer has like infinite interaction. Any CZN chat you go to, the chat's always so quiet. Or they're asking like not interesting. I mean, I like helping you play is fine, but like a lot of the season chatters and like bigger season streams are not good at the game. So it's like you're not having a conversation with anyone useful, and they're just saying shit, which is fine. But damn, like, I don't know. I just want something to do that's fun, and that's like, again, finally catching up on drawing and all that. CZN yappers nowhere to be found. Dead ass. Like all the CZN yappers they don't watch streams because they're too busy farming for fucking Great Rift. And if you're not playing Great Rift, they don't give a fuck. And you know what I'm not doing? I'm not playing Great Rift because I don't like Great Rift. So it's like, it's like the worst of the worst. There's nothing. It's not worth playing CZN or like swaying in CZN if you're not playing Great Rift. So it's like the worst case scenario for me. Use stream drawing, realize it's just so bad at it. It tend to be the type of requires focus. Stream requires to interact with chat and yapping. That's the thing. Like for me, the drawing thing is more of like it's like a nice like I don't mind getting distracted, right? And I'm also not good enough at drawing to the point where I'm actually losing out on anything, if that's fair. Like someone good at drawing might actually be annoyed with drawing streams because they're decent enough that like they can tell that chatting is or like streaming is actively removing their ability to like work on their craft. But I'm bad, so it doesn't matter. Like I'm not losing out on anything because again I'm like yeah it's like I just want to be good enough to like actually doodle something that like is acceptable. If it comes down to it, that makes sense. Which will not happen if I don't practice, and that can only happen off stream, I think. You agree with you? Towers only end game. No one comes to basin. They said they'd be making changes to make it more challenging. Every gacha is implementing great rifts. Surprised that all firing literally has one. I haven't played all firing yet. I also have to try it out. Or that's a lie. I'm not trying out all firing. Every new gacha. Yeah, makes sense. Star slot PvP, bro. I ain't playing Star Slot PvP. You think you think I'm gonna be caught dead trying to play what's her face? Wedding Carmen after I slandered her so hard? Dude, fuck Carmen. I cannot believe they made her so ugly. Yeah, Star Slop, honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like Star Slop, the issue with Star Slop is that, I feel like I'd rather play Limbus Company. Like, I know they're not occupying the same niche at all. For some reason, if I played Star Slop, I feel like I'd be missing out by not playing Limbus. Like, ironically enough, I think Star Slop and Limbus occupy the same, like, effort or desire niche, if that makes sense. For a reason that I genuinely cannot fathom. Because they are very different games. All farm is furries? Furry? Same way we said with Mongol. Furries? I hate furries. Furries is why I didn't play, like, unironically, Furry is the reason why I didn't play Arknights in the long run. Like, no joke. I am anti-animal girl. And that's the reason why I like Edmund so much, because Edmund is a human. Or rock person. Star Saber Twitch category is kind of just dead now. Not even kind of, it's quite dead. Yeah. What do you even do? Like, I feel like Star Savior is just boring. Like, again, I mean, I think actually I don't know if I talked this before, but it's like a very idle game, and it's fine to be an idle game. But if you're trying to like be a Twitch game, like you have to have something, surely. And it has nothing, so like who the fuck cares? Type shit. Besides mentioning a game that was bad for streaming. Yeah, it's only PvP and like yeah. So if you like don't enjoy PvP, then what's the point of playing or streaming fucking Star Savior? There is none. There's nothing. Dude. If they had good PvP content, like if Journey was a bit more I don't know how they make Journey more interesting, by the way. Like, that's not on me to figure out regardless. But if Journey was, like, slightly more fun to play, and not just, like, redo the exact same bullshit. I mean, I guess Uma's the same way, but at least Uma, you have, like, CM. I don't even know if Uma's that fun to watch, if I'm being honest. Actually, I don't even think Uma's that fun to watch unless you're a big Uma person, to be quite honest. But I don't know. The point is that gacha is just content-wise, gacha is very whatever stream for me right now. I think, like, gameplay-wise, I'm still vibing with it, because you can do low effort gacha stuff, but I'm, like, I honestly don't know how to stream gachas at this point in time in my life. It's a very, like, find something productive, or, like, find something fulfilling to do, and since no gacha game is fun, there's nothing fulfilling. Well, there's no gacha that, like, fits my desires at the moment. Hoping for deep mining. Interface suggested to be new journeys down the road. Oh, deep mining is a new journey. Oh, is it a new scenario, I guess? Try NTE, not show content. I mean, NTE doesn't look fun. It looks like more open world slob. And I said before, right, spoiled, that like Enfield is probably my last like true. I mean, I did pick up Wuwa to be fair, so I did kind of walk back on it. But I think Wuwa was like even less of a fucking open world game for me and more of a stupid fucking story slop game or just like waifu collector story sim game. Like every one of these games, I'm just playing not even for like a real purpose. I'm just playing for pulling or whatever, what have you. Gotcha's ruins lives, true. P5 Golden. I can't play I'm not interested in P5 honestly. I know I have a few friends that are really into Persona, like Taco's really into it, but it's a single player game, and if it's a single player game, I automatically don't play it. I mean, you see me try and play fucking Limbus. I don't think you care about it as much as other people do, spoiled, but I'm trying to play Limbus, and that's even less effort than how I'm gonna play P5, which is just a better version of any story gacha that exists on the market. It's just not happening. Wuwa is mostly ore farm except for MC. I will say that like recent or the vibe shifted pretty heavily like early on in 3.1. I do agree that early Wuwa is very much all that, and I 1000% agree. Like, you know me, like I'm number one Wuwa hater in Sushi Discord and channel, but I did some skipping, and like the newest chapter, they definitely have moved away from that. Like they have Rover with like actual stakes at the moment because the daughter figure like is giving them way more character, and it looks like the newest. It's like Luke, Sigrika, Hiyuki, 3 characters in a row where the ore farming is like at a minimum, or like the simping's at a minimum for Rover. So we'll see if they continue that, because Denya was definitely like on the more of the simping side. You enjoy PvP slop, so SS is alright for you, but it's kind of doomed to low popularity. Yeah, it's a bit niche. It's like unfortunate. I mean, it's honestly like it's fine that it's niche. It's just that for me personally, like again, I'm not a big PvPer, so that's why it's bad for me, right? Like if I enjoyed PvP, then I probably would enjoy SS. Like I probably would be playing it right now as we speak, instead of just having relink open as I am clearly doing something else. But it's a more personal preference thing. I think for me, like, if I was gonna play a PvP game, I would rather just play like League or like TFT or like a bunch of other like not proper PvP, but PvPs that are more real time. I think I'm too like StarCraft rotted for uh like turn-based PvP to that degree. Like I could maybe I could play stuff like Civ, but Civ isn't really PvP, right? Civ is more like a co-op like party game. If you're not playing those like super sweaty whatchamacallits, like what was it called? The competitive mods. PvP gacha is mostly dead at this point. Yeah, it really is, which makes it even more baffling that like I know there's people that enjoy it. Some people obviously like don't mind that it went that way, but like it makes it even more baffling that they push so hard for PvP gacha in Star Savior. Not even gonna pretend that like the game would have been more alive if it had been PvE, to be fair, because with these like the director's just that garbage at his job, but it is kind of like interesting to think how it would have gone if it had been PvE focused instead. Like I don't even like again. I honestly don't think it would have been much more successful, because once again, I have such a low opinion of the CEO of B-Side. But yeah, Wuwa's overrated slot, more polished Genshin for my part, but many flaws in slowly falling Genshin blueprint if you pay attention. I mean you're right, but I think I said this to Asihei, but the main thing with Wuwa is that like the production value of Wuwa is significantly better than like every other story gacha combined and multiplied, in my opinion. At this point, like Wuwa production value is so good. Like the writing, it might be whatever, and I have said or like I did say earlier that the recent like excluding the most recent patch, or actually this recent patch might be okay. I didn't really check Amy's or Denya's story, but I think like it's a bit undeniable to say that like Wuwa, even if its story is bad, or like even if the story is like aura farming slop, waifu baiting, the production quality is so massive. Like they put so much effort into their production quality that I think you really cannot like downplay how good the production is. And at that like at the point where Wuwa is like it doesn't matter if you're again, it seems like it's getting better. So this is low-key like a potentially outdated criticism. But even if you are just ore farming slop, like ore farming slop is good enough. Like JJK does have a decent story, but it's you'd be remiss to not point out how a lot of JJK's early popularity was not ore farming, right? Same thing with like Chainsaw Man, same thing with like Dragon Ball. Like a lot of these like good or like really well regarded quote unquote stories or like other things, a lot of them are generated from ore farming. So I think it's just like yeah, at some point you have to just admit that ore farming is really important, and unfortunately like it's obviously here to stay. And like Wuwa does a really good job at it. At the bare minimum, Wuwa has really high production. Like you can't have good ore farming without good production value, and Wuwa has that. PvP is safer and cheaper, so it doesn't have to invest too much resources actually in content. I mean, that's not. I guess that's not really true anymore, as indicated by Star Savior. Like Star Savior's like hard flopping because it has nothing. Not saying much, given how flashy Slop has been recently, getting hungry for really well written stories. Okay, I don't think there's another game that is as close to the production. Like, there's no game that's as flashy and as well designed graphically as Wuwa. I think Wuwa is the pinnacle of like flashy good design. Like NTE, honestly, like does not look that good compared to Wuwa. Mongol also does not look that good. I think you like Enfield is super optimized, but it's also like the cutscenes are there, but Wuwa has way more cutscenes, and like yeah, I don't know. Again, this is as like the Wuwa hater, right? Like I played the game and I gave like a little shot because like I think Asihei like wanted me to, so like bothered. The game, like the production value is so much higher than everything else I've touched. It's like not even close. And I agree that a good quality story is much more desired, and we'll see if Wuwa is going that direction. But it's like it's like it's like peak MCU like visuals, I guess. At the point where GPU and PC part pushing is so expensive, you don't really care about graphics at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I am managing to play like even with bad graphics, and it's still even with bad graphics. Like again, it's just like the direction and production is really good. I guess is the main point. Like, of course, again, graphics. Let's ignore graphics, right? Let's because that's something that's fair to complain about, like not being that proper. Ignore graphics. The game is still really well directed. Like they have a lot of again in the recent patches. Like I think like Cartetia's patch had a really well choreographed sword fight. Like that was like actually like a mind blowing sword fight for a gacha game. Like I've never seen a gacha game have like a sword fight that looked good or like looked like that made me like pause for a second and like actually go like damn that was good, and like Wuwa had that, and that is like again like visual storytelling is a thing, right? So like visual storytelling wise, Wuwa is like by far the best in terms of like what they've put the time into. And I do agree. Like I will agree that like there are much better stories. Like again, it doesn't have a candle to like Limbus Company's story, right? But Limbus Company is also like it's a I mean we all know it's a visual novel, and Wuwa is essentially like a glorified super visual novel in my opinion. So like you sacrifice the 3D to get way better story than Limbus, but Wuwa sacrifices story quality for like actual like genuinely like it might even be triple A quality like cinematics at some points. Like that's what I was thinking when I was watching. I'm like, damn, this is like for free. Enfield won a reward and Wuwa didn't get anything. I mean, Enfield just released, so it's supposed to get more rewards. The argument is based on the grind loop. It's so tedious, so much micromanaging. Players is forced to be decorated hoarders. Oh yeah, I am only playing to get pulls and like level my characters. The grind, it looks horrific. I'm speaking purely from the stance that like the production is genuinely like the production is praiseworthy, and there's been like a lot of interviews where they talk about the production process, and you can definitely tell that they care a lot. Like they care a lot, like so much. And at least that's impressive, right? Like as much as they hate, as much as they want to clown on everything else, like they put the effort in and it shows. And that is like where their game was saved. Their game was saved from like high production and like hot waifus simping for you, and now they're trying to make an effort to like maybe again, not sure if it's gonna work out, but they're now seeming like they're gonna try and make real stories instead of just waifu push, waifu push, waifu push. And it's to be seen if they're able to do that and if their community even allows them to do that. But I think that that's the hope that SEA has, at least, is that like they're going to actually like make a real game and real story going in the future and not rely on the same shit they've been relying on. Speaking of grind, after being in Kanto 8 can complete all Mirror Dungeon bonuses with one run, which is lifesaver. That's really nice. So much time saved. The on-hand experience. Oh, that's also like fine. Well, I mean, like again, you're talking about like recurring grind and like keeping up with the character and all that. I 100% agree. That's probably garbage. But if you're being a casual, like in my scenario, if you're just trying to play the story, they also have like fixed that kind of where I am able to like play the story. It's like GBF where they have made it so that like even the worst player, like even the worst gamer in the world, can like automatically clear stuff because they give you because like you're invulnerable during story and like you really can't flop, if that makes sense. Like you're guaranteed to clear. So like if you're not like sweaty or like min maxing, the game's not bad. But you're talking about min maxing, so your point the point's lost on you, I guess. Or like that benefit, not the point, but the benefit's lost on you. Because you want to actually play the game and like min max your characters to make them strong, and that's still freakishly painful for sure. How about Hades 2? Complaining about the same stuff. You also ruined your mental health with chess. Yeah. Nah, I've already tried the chess thing. I'm too. What's the word? I'm too. Whatever to want to play chess. Not really hopeful with Chinese devs. NT and Hoyo showing us they don't give a fuck about contributes to AI usage as long as they make profit and cut costs. Okay. I look and stop you there. Asia, period. Like, I know that China is like really on the burner, but Asians, period, love AI. It's not just the Chinese thing. Like, Cygames is also on the like. People bring up Hoyo, but Cygames is also on the AI train. And Cygames is like one of the most decorated like gacha people. Like it's like, and also like the Hoyo thing again. More reason to hate Hoyo is always great. Like fuck Hoyo, with like the most fat rock, but like the Hoyo things that have shown up, I guess they have been confirmed to have like mid-journey things on there, but all the other Hoyo things are like it's like workflow improvement, and everything is using workflow improvement. Like my new job is like I haven't used it yet because I haven't found the need for it. But even my new job is like really like pushing for all employees to like really get into workflow or like using AI to improve workflow so you can spend more time doing other things. Like AI, at least in the degree that like Hoyo has been outright caught for doing, that's all very normal stuff. NTE is the only game besides like Expedition 99 or 33, 99, besides Expedition 33 that has been like outright caught for like having AI in their end product, like generative AI in their end product. Which obviously is like, and again, like people don't really give a fuck because, yeah, like I mean, obviously people give a fuck, but not that many people give a fuck, right? And I don't like the fact that I'm defending AI, but that's just like Asia in general loves AI. Yeah, it's expected for efficiency gains, but like the efficiency isn't even that high if we're being honest. Like I think the like my coworker was talking about today about like Copilot and like how Copilot's been useful and like fair enough, but Copilot's not like no one's getting hung for Copilot yet. Like Copilot's just like the most like basic secretary task. Like people are trying to get hung for like using Cloud to like vibe code or using Cloud to like generate a shitty ad videos that paying someone. But again, as far as I know, Hoyo has not been caught for that, but whatever NTE's developing company is caught for that. Back to indie games for you? Yeah, true. What I missed, nothing goes to. What do you mean? NTE dev AI? Me? No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Hoyo for that part, not NTE. I'll talk about Hoyo for the NTE being caught because Mendix like looped in or like looped in both. If you're prog or tech, everyone's using AI. Just, yeah, exactly. Like people are like trying to sneak in like Gen AI into a lot of different things, and it's really fucking ugly. Like I remember hearing that like people have to like cut back on Gen AI because the newer generation's like too good at detecting it, and then they like lose their profit. Ironically, lose out on their market share because they're not getting shit from the Gen AI stuff. Bro, it took me 30 minutes just now. Like this entire time, I've been like looking at this Rodney thing. Speaking of Hoyo, I've been staring at this, and I've been trying to copy this hand for like 20 minutes, and this is the best I got. You can okay. This is the best I got. It looks so funny. This is what I mean. Like I can't stream drawing because I can't draw for shit. I mean, it doesn't look terrible for a bad drawer, but wrong button. But yeah. AI is the modern free virtue signal where people completely devoid of principles, catch on, pretend like they care about something. I think, like, the thing is that, like, I've said it before, my issue with AI is that, like, it's just being monetized in a really horrific way. Like, there's no ethics in the monetization of it. I think if people were paid for the AI, if people had, like, consent, if AI wasn't built off of the backs of, like stolen data, stolen artwork, like permanent environmental damage, like all the usual woke stuff, right? Like, if people actually like had a say, if they actually paid people that produce stuff, if like all like this and that, like if there's actually ethics behind AI, I don't think that many people would care. Like I think people would be way more down for it. Like if artists were able to use AI to like provide a sketch, or like artists could like provide licenses for AI to like mass produce their stuff and like get royalties off of it. Like that's honestly like that's a good universe scenario. Like that's a good outcome. But obviously that didn't happen because the people that made AI like stole all of it, and the people that like use AI like flex the fact they love flexing the fact that they stole that they're stealing to like do what they're doing, right? Like that's the issue for me. And a lot of companies are doing that. Like even at my company, like they say like do not generate images, do not like generate actual like work. Only use it to like time save, right? Like that's I'm okay with that, but yeah. Gen AI for content, leave that shit up to the courts. Morally not great, but probably for customers to decide. I mean, yeah, because I think at this point, like, all the data is all stolen. Like, it's not happening. We're not there's yeah, the courts need to decide, but even just based on like modern like shit, like the course will take 20 years, and what's gonna happen is that the liberal politicians will take 20 billion years because they're like old as fucking boomers, and then the conservatives will like ram through some shit that gets them like they'll like get lobbied by some like predatory ass billionaire, and then blah blah blah. Like the same shit that's been going on for the last like 15 years. Like it's so fucking stupid. Yeah, programming, like, and no one's, like, everyone's fucking using AI for programming. AI usage might even being a performance metric. Emu, have you seen the recent headlines? Like, they're actually walking that back because Anthropic and, like, other, like, OpenAI and Anthropic have, like, the AI token cost has become cost prohibitive. So they're already walking back AI usage as a performance stat because they've burned so much money on it, funnily enough. Very ironic, but yeah. Like, you're right, but I think you're already wrong. Or, like, it's already being walked back because, like, of the cost issues. Which, again, is the reason why, like, it was, like, the way AI was made was bad because it's just people being predatory. Like, it's, like, it was not made from a good place, and that's the problem. Like, it's not being used to benefit people like the, or, like, workflows like the fuckers want you to believe. It's just meant to line profits, and we're about to see that like full force now that like they managed to sell the fucking Kool-Aid to enough rich people. Now the rich people have to justify their bullshit, which is we'll see what happens after that. I cannot do directional hands for shit. Don't doubt that there'll be a thing in the future, but bubble will burst. Actual useful AI will rise from the ashes. Probably. There are companies that are already regretting jumping into AI bandwagon and rehiring all the ones they fired. I didn't see that part, the rehiring part, but I can't believe that they're regretting firing people. Saw headlines that hasn't really hit a lot of places, though you did click a checkbox that kicked off some AI process that cost 40K a few weeks ago. Kind of funny. Dear God. Oopsies. That was an entire, like, intern program you just shipped off. It's so funny. The budget to hire A set of interns gone at the click of a button. Oh well. We don't care about interns anyways. Fuck the future kids. Or future drug market. My POV, all art is derivative. Human brain will naturally source inspiration from things it's seen, including existing art. But ignoring that, I don't see how evaluation is specifically predicting jobs of artists, but historically people lose jobs to technology. It's a consequence of progression. Don't think it's a hot take. You're prog, or you're mixing the fact that people will replace prog jobs. Super hot take. Death Touch are saying that most public social media places. Target. I think we talked about this at one point, but I think you are right with the derivative art aspect, right? Like I don't. Again, that's why for me, I don't mind if it's like people that if it's like an artist that has like the rights, but my issue is that like my issue is more like of how it's again about like the ethics of it, because you have to remember that like most generative AI is sourced from other artwork, and a lot of generative AI for art is being used in like is used in ways to like it's like wage theft, right? I think I said this before, but it's wage theft. It's like being used to like harass artists. It's being used in ways that are malicious, and so while you are right that in a perfect world, it is just like derivative, right? Because like you said, most artists are like even right now I'm like staring at a Ron-May piece of art and trying to like copy it and like understand how the hands work without properly learning fundamentals and all that, right? But the difference is that like I'm doing this from like a place of like wanting to learn and self-improve and like make my own stuff in the future. But most generative AI usage for art is being used like a oh fuck you, or like I'm gonna use this, like I'm gonna twist it to commercial usage and like not hire an artist for it. Whole topic, you hop off. All good, dude. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, like again, if it was done through correct means, I don't mind. Like I think AI is fine, but it's because it's born out of maliciousness and like things that like are not good, like conceptually, and like if you want to get down to like the nitty gritty of it, it is like good for like, or it is something that you can use for like people that like, again, like me personally, like if I want to make raw artwork, like it's impossible, right? If I wanted more and no one's drawing it, and in a world where it was ethical, or like if there were no ethics and people like didn't give a shit that I took their art and used it for a model and all this other stuff, like it would be much easier for me to learn how to like just use the AI bot to like generate raw stuff, right? And odds are that like given enough iterations, like I would get an AI model that would likely, like right now, like let's say like say that I dedicate myself to drawing, learn how to draw for like the next 2 years. What I can output at the end of those 2 years is pretty likely going to be what this model can do in like a few days. But the issue is that like I'd be stealing from people. Like I can get that art right now if I wanted to. I just have to pay people, right? Like I have to pay people for what I want from that, and that's just better ethically. And so like if I'm going to use AI to like generate raw art, I am stealing from people that would be paying otherwise to make that raw art for me, right? And that's not me like developing a skill or developing prompting. That's just me taking other people's work and like not paying them because AI has stolen it and all that. Like that's my viewpoint on it. That's my viewpoint. The artist thing has been pushed back in favor of the modern. What about the environment? Water consumption was performed because 99% people do nothing to lessen impact on the environment. Okay, but that's not fair because you don't like the normal person. Like, okay, I get your point, but that's not a fair comparison. Like, no matter what I do, I can die right now, and the water that I save by dying at this exact moment, you'd have to kill like 1 million of me to have the same impact as like 2 days of a Utah data center target. Like that's not fair. That's not fair. Like, like I kind of get your point, but like that's not a fair comparison. It's like you can kill me right now. You can kill 1 million of me, and like that data center will match that environmental like reduction in like a month. Like it's not a real dunk on like the anti-AI folk. I think people champion causes that don't try to make any change on their end, so annoying. Like I get that aspect, but I think the environmental impact thing is not that. It's not that. Like, I get what you mean for like it's Pride Month, right? Like, let's like something topical for Pride Month. Like, for Pride Month, I think you can maybe say that because people like obviously like for a lot of people that like are queer, like what the bare minimum they ask for nowadays is that you just support them and like you give them like a space and like let them breathe, right? But like back then, or even like in certain like conservative communities, like even doing just that is like even like having your business be a place that they're allowed to be in is too much for conservative areas, right? So like in that case, I do agree that there are probably like if you're in the South in a Bible Belt area, highly conservative, and you're online professing that you're an ally, but then you ban queers from your space, right? If you're doing that, that's obviously performative. That's different from saying like, oh, you should eat no avocados, you should cut down on your beef consumption, you should like use energy safe life. Like that's very, very different in my opinion. You see any conclusive data? Target. You can literally look at Target. Literally Google like Utah data center. The environment of that Utah data center has already gone up like 5 degrees. Like you might say global, you might mean global environment, but the data centers, AI data centers, have already had an impact on local environments. And you're right, like again, like the factory farming is not on the individual, right? It's on like a society. And even if the individual were to stop eating beef and were to stop doing like soy and were to stop doing corn, it wouldn't matter because corporations need that biofuel. Corporations demand the the soy to be harvested for their beef, and then like the beef is like being produced for like other things. Like it's not something that, yeah, I don't know. It's not something that is like equivalent in my opinion. Like you cannot blame an individual for things that are done on a mass scale. Is I guess my personal opinion. And again, with AI, like reduced down to an individual level, sure. Because I know that there are like there's like some somewhat performative aspects of like, oh, like AI usage kills a gallon of like murders like a forest, right? And the same thing could be true for like a hamburger. Those comparisons I get more, but not really. Factory farming is on the individual because the individual creates demand. You're responsible for your own choices, but that's not true. Target. You have to like yes for beef, but beef is like a cheap source. Like you cannot wipe out beef. You can't wipe out farm animal farming because that's literally how people live. Target. You can't solve factory farming without wiping out socioeconomic issues. Like you can't tell someone in a poor place to not eat beef or not do this and that. And I get that you probably mean like richer people or people that are better to do off, but like you cannot make that assumption based on people you don't know or like a random Twitter individual. Like the people that can cut out beef or cut out high water consumption factory production or produce in general are like people like in the upper percentage of society. Like you cannot tell an individual to cut out that stuff because they don't have that privilege. Anyways, let me read Twitch. We're all useful AI. Animators would love AI to get independent jobs. No one likes that. It's just an industry where AI live translating. That probably already does exist, Mendex. Or people are probably producing that, but it might not be. It might not be getting publicized because people would take that as generative AI. I assume, Mendex. And I think AI live translating is already a thing, but it's not. Again, not categorized as Gen AI, so it's not the same. And yeah, Chase. It's fine, Chase. You don't need to eat animals, and eating plants is objectively cheaper. That isn't true anymore, though, is it? Because I think protein, like animal-based protein, is like pound for pound more, like more nutritious, more filling, and like meets your macros way easier. I don't think like maybe you're right, and it is objectively cheaper, but I would not believe that without studies and like proof and market analysis. I do not believe that being vegetarian or vegan is cheaper. And then, to your point, you're not just eating plants. You'd also have to eat cheap, like, good. You have to eat, like, good plants. You've been vegan for 7 years. Yeah, like, I think, again, I get your point. but I think it just comes from like you have to be privileged to be a vegan. Like, and if you're like unironically, like if you're not at a certain like wealth line or like a privilege like line, I think like it's so hard on the wallet. Like people just have better things to worry about, or rather not better things to worry about. Like you can't blame people for not prioritizing like eating certain certain like things, I guess. Like I think every vegan I've known, I'm not to like lump in with the category target, but I think every vegan I've known has been from a has never known what it's been like to be like super hungry, or like has ever needed to know like how to like maximize like their like I guess like I mean everyone's maximizing their grocery list, right? But like they've never had to like eat anything to just like get through the next day. And and my family was like decently poor, like when I was younger, and we would just eat meat, like cheap fast food, because it was cheaper like when I was little, right? Like if I was a vegan child, that I would have fucking died, because my family would have had to not eat like cheap ass McDonald's from back in the day, and like how's that gonna work? Like you know. In game, where's the AI for actually good PvP? That's too real, Mendix. Worst thing, the 40k tokens ended up being worthless. Classic tale, I suppose. Benefit a lot from AI stuff personally, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Yeah, like it's like corporate wise, I get it. Like my job, I work like I specialize in like knowledge of like a very niche HR software, so it hasn't benefited me yet because the AI is not like it's too niche. Like the AI is too stupid. And like for Excel and like email searches, like for now, I'm organized enough that like I don't need Copilot telling me stuff. And like research wise, like again, the AI is too stupid to research when I can research, so it's irrelevant for that too. But I know that for like a lot of fields, it has been doing a lot. And again, knowing that the ethics for it are very poor, it does cost, or it does cut costs on like a lot of other things as well. And I think that benefits a lot of people to cut costs on like hiring like graphic designers and all this. So yeah, it's again, I'm not a fan personally ethics wise, but I'm also not in a position that like really benefits off of it. So it is what it is. You know, very few cases where you have a access to the vegan diet at an affordable cost. You go extremely poor, very expensive cost. Yeah. In regards to people who are RP on, yeah, I figure, or yeah, target. Like I figure you're coming from a good place on that. In regards to people RP on social media about caring about shit they don't care about, yeah. Like target again. I figure that's what you mean. I only disagree because, like eating versus like, yeah. I guess it's a dopamine difference, to me. Like psychologically, I think eating is much harder to sacrifice. And I think, I guess another aspect to like somewhat defend, like not even somewhat defend, but like to somewhat justify it, is that the AI industry has not had time to insert heavy propaganda, or rather, what's the word? To like smother the knowledge that it is extremely high on energy consumption, if that makes sense. Because I think with AI, like you cannot escape the idea that AI is very high in energy consumption. But with eating, like with meat, I think like unironically, big meat and big farm has spent like probably like billions on like making sure that their water costs and their environmental impact is like something that's only really talked about in like online forums or like in activist circles, if that makes sense. I feel like with like AI, like the data consumption, all that, like that's all over the news. Like you can't escape that anywhere. But for like farming and everything, like people know about it, but it's not top of mind because people don't really talk about it unless you're in a certain space. Is another aspect of like why people might not care as much, or like why they're much more easily able to RP about it. But yeah, I think it's very arrogant and presumptive to assume everyone on social media is just RPing. Yeah, but it's social media. Like that's the downside of social media, right? everyone will treat like social media info as they will, and I think like if you're in a certain like if you're in certain like life circumstances and like experiences, like again, coming from the idea, like coming from the space that like Target is someone who grew up with like some like financial like issues and they are able to like budget for themselves now and they truly care about the environment, right? Like I can see why that would annoy you because if you've come from a place where like you actually had to struggle a ton and you're able to make it work and you see people like acting like they know how it feels but they clearly don't give a shit. Like for example, like not saying this is how like the case went down, but like if Target like opened up like Twitter and saw some person like tweeting about like oh fuck AI environments and then like their little next tweet in their feed was like that same person like eating an avocado slathered bacon cheeseburger, right? Like I can see why that would piss someone off, but yeah. People on social media and aggregate are paying their shit in everyday life to advocate for causes they speak on, post online because it's easy and grants validation. Yeah, I mean, I think Chase's point is just more of the empathy of it. Like, I think I do agree with you, Target, and the idea that like on average you can expect people to be there to feel better about themselves, but if you're practicing like empathy and you like want to give people the benefit of the doubt, then like case by case, I think if you're basing on like a thing you've seen anecdotally, then yeah, I think like you could like it's maybe a bit arrogant to just be like, oh, like I've seen like this person in particular that I haven't looked into and like checked like their backstory and done this and that. Like, I guess I think that is, I can see why Chase would say it's arrogant. I think you're gonna like damn someone into the idea that they're like being like high like hypocritical and all that. Again, like if I like, I think for me personally, like if I really want to like go after someone, I would check their tweets, I would check their feed, I would check like all the identifiers.
Yeah.
Like again, if I was being spiteful and petty, like if I was like going after people on social media, like I'd make sure that I have like all the evidence of their particular like hypocrisy, and then like go after them. And then like if I've done that like 20 times, then I'd be like, oh, like in general, the people that talk about AI like are all hypocrites because this and that. And then instead of having like, and then it'd be like, yeah, like I like went into like all these people and like did like a shitty field study and all that. Not a matter of anecdotes, it's a matter of understanding people's nature. People aren't just noble. But Target, that's why Chase is saying it's arrogant, right? Because like again, I am inclined to agree with you, Target. But the point of like that, but I'm also admitting that it's like arrogance to like just assume that that's all true, right? Like it's like being arrogant. It is a negative trait, but like if you're confident, then it's like kind of just a natural thing that pops up. And then like if you want to like exercise or like flex that you were correct in your arrogance, that's why to me personally like it would be important for me to like go find at least bare minimum anecdotal evidence. That's how I see it. Like if I want to like properly bicker with Chase on it, like then I would like go on Twitter and like find some like quote unquote anti AI activist, and then I go into the feed and see like how many times they posted eating meat. Like that's what I would do, and like post and like find out that like they're also like good like and like see how many times they like post like some like privilege thing like oh I went to 5 cons this year, oh like I don't even have to work, like I'd like check all that. Like that's how I would see it if I want to have a proper conversation and like prove it. And again, Target, I am inclined to agree with you, but I think it's like it's totally valid to like say that's based on arrogance and like assuming that these people you see online are like all in a place of privilege is like it is arrogant to do that. And yeah, it's just like I do think there's a lot of like anti-AI people that are like not able to like tend to their diet, like not even like saying financially, but I think like mentally, it's also like they might not be in the headspace mentally to like tend to the diet and like care about all that. Also, Mendix, what'd you say? Eat ourselves when you cut down on human population, anyways. Yeah, eat the top 0.5% first, and let the billions live. AI live translating exists already. Why can't I watch my favorite JP VTubers with it? Where is it? It's probably because it's not smart enough. Because I feel like the issue is that like there are so many accents in the world, like intonations, syllable differences. Like it's like the reason why like you can't even translate between like you probably can't translate like a southern accent that properly because it's just like the sound waves probably have to be more like fleshed out, and like then the AI has to learn context and all this other bullshit. AI really is the future. It has to be smarter and smarter, essentially. I'm not saying no one literally cares, just but to believe that the majority of people online who are yapping generally care about what they're talking about is naive. Yeah, I mean, like again, I am inclined to agree that on average, if I were to open up, most of them don't even know how much water it takes to make a hamburger, how many greenhouse gas emissions it creates. They know because they never looked into it because they don't care. Okay, but I think that's a little unfair. I think if you told them, like that's okay, that brings me back to my previous point of that the AI, like the greater big AI like machine, hasn't had the time to suppress the information like big meat, like big factory, like big cow, like whatever you want to meme the terms as. Like these industries have been in existence for like hundreds of years, right? Like factories like Monsanto, like that fucking like factory bullshit thing, like or like that seed factory, like oh we planted seeds by the way. If our seed gets onto your crops and germinates, we sue you. Like those entities have had the time to suppress the knowledge. So like yes, you are right that like they don't know because they never looked into it. But it's the last part of that phrase that I think is like the main like is like the part where you could generally have like a discussion on it because maybe they don't care because they take it for granted, right? Like AI is a hot topic, everybody knows about it. Like you could ask like a baby, and they probably know what AI is. You could ask a high school, they know what AI is, but like I don't think my little brother knows what the water impact of hamburgers right now. My little brother's like 15. I don't think he knows about that, and he might care, but he definitely doesn't know. But you know his ass knows exactly what AI does to the environment. He probably knows about like the fucking Utah data centers, right? Like this like it's just a matter of like again, to me, it's a matter of like the like just the time and like the culture and all this other bullshit. Like it's just like it's not about whether or not they don't care. They might care. You don't know that. I think that's where the arrogance stems from. They might care, and if you had arguments, then you can talk about anecdotally like oh like I talked to one of these like these pig heads and they said oh I don't give a fuck like burgers are tasty and like I need to eat like if you were gonna like have the argument of like they put themselves on like they put meat on a pedestal because food is more important like then yeah, but if you're talking about it from a concept of like they don't know because they don't care, they probably don't know because propaganda or like suppression as a form of propaganda that is a real thing, right? Like propaganda isn't all just like oh loud billboards, oh smoking is good for you, oh one shot of vodka a day will keep God away. Like there's like that's obviously propaganda, but being able to suppress information to minimize the public's impact or like to minimize public visibility on it, that's also propaganda, right? So again, like factory meat, like soybeans, corn, like all this other shit, like avocados. Like no one knows that avocados are like probably as wasteful as or not. I think like avocados are like by far the most wasteful like water, like guzzling plant like or fruit in the world, right? Like no one like that's not common knowledge. Like you can bet like a lot of like right wing dickheads are like using that as like odes on liberals, but like people don't talk about that because it's not like a popular talking point. And knowing that like farms are heavily profiting off of that, and farming is probably one of like the greatest propaganda machines in our modern era. Like you will never know. Like why would you ever know that avocados are like one of the most like environmentally destructive plants that we can farm to fuel our like Western needs, right? So yeah, I think it's dangerous to assume that ignorance is intentional for certain groups of people. That's been a common knowledge. Speaking about people who claim to know, who claim to care. Okay, but I still think it's fine. Like you can care without like you can care about something without knowing anything about it, right? Like I don't know anything about like I don't know the first thing about being like about being queer, and I care. Like I'll like fight to the death for these people. Like I don't know how it feels. I don't know their like I don't know how it feels to like I can't be truly empathetic to them because I don't know how it feels to like be like to have my identity suppressed, to be this and that. Like I don't know, and I can research it, but I haven't. But are you then gonna deny me of my desire to be an ally because I haven't read up on like LGBT like literature, right? Sure. I mean, yeah, sure. That's but my point is just like you can't claim someone doesn't care due to ignorance. That's my point. Like it's just like obviously it's like a huge leap, right? It's only on mine because it's fucking Pride Month. Like that's just my point. Like it's like people can care and then not be educated, and then not know that they're not educated because again because of like propaganda. Are you ignorant of queer people? Like, oh, like to me, I'm ignorant of queer people because I don't know, I don't know, I don't know I don't know, like the slurs. I don't know, like microaggressions. I don't know, like the rights. I don't know, like how they carry themselves. Like even like interaction. Like it's always a guessing game, right? Like for me, you know what being gay is? No, but that's not my point. Like my point is that if you're talking about like the idea of caring about something or you what you said is care to claim about issues, right? So the idea so my argument was that they might not know, right? Like they just don't know. And you're saying that like if someone claims to care, then they should be educated to some degree. I feel like that, or like I guess like that's what I'm arguing. Like if someone claims to care, my argument is that they do not need to be educated on it. The act of caring that much and being educated through like pop culture or like popular media or like a headline on the news, like that is enough. If someone wants to act like or pretend like they actually care about something, then that's good enough. Like if all the information is from like a shitty source, but they still care, like to me that's fine. Like they can have an opinion. It'll be a wrong opinion. And my issue would then be like if they want to like argue with me on it and not like educate themselves, then that's a problem. You like if someone's like arguing with me about something they truly care about, but I know more than them, as long as they like walk it back, it's like fine, right? Okay, but Target. The extension of that would be like if that company didn't tell you about that about that what's the word, that practice, right? It'd be like me saying like, oh, I care about like queer people, but I also enjoy like like okay, let's say a good example like Chick-fil-A. I know that you hate, like I know that like you don't eat meat regardless, but like you could have people in Texas support, like be an ally. You could have people that are queer themselves, like and like they go to Chick-fil-A and they just don't know. Like it's been so like it's been a hot minute since it's been outed that Chick-fil-A supports like anti-LGBT rights. Think about this whole yeah fest. I need the entertainment, Mendix. I would end a stream an hour ago, but sorry about talking about AI. No, it's all good, Mendix. But Tari, like that's what I mean. Like it's like you are right to a degree, but it's about like the amount of knowledge that's available, right? Impossible conversation have. Oh yeah, yeah. As per usual, like these type of things are always impossible to have, but it's just like like my point is that like I agree that like people online are shitters, but I think you can't, in my opinion, someone caring is their right. The line to cross for me is if you care but you don't know, and then I try to tell you, and then you don't, you refuse to be educated. That would be my problem. So like for example, like that, like I would call them stupid if we had a conversation. Like if in your scenario, like oh, like I saw this person talking about like oh I really care about the environment, so I hate AI, and then like I talked to him, and I'm like, oh, so like why do you eat beef then? Like why like this guy's like, oh, I really love the environment. I want to make sure that we like keep like cut down on water costs, do all this, like make sure we do all this, like long live the planet, like blah blah blah. And then you see them have a burger picture from like McDonald's, like they've eaten McDonald's for like the past 8 weeks, and you're like, bro, like what the fuck? You said you care about the environment, but like here you are eating one of the most like insanely like ecologically damaging things in the like that you can do in terms of like diet. And if their response is go fuck yourself, then yeah, for that person in particular, you are totally right. Like fuck that person. They're stupid. Like they're just saying to feel better. They're just trying to get clout. Like that's dickhead, right? Like full stop. But there's another reality. Like it's a 50-50. 50-50. Like there's a reality where that person generally didn't know that McDonald's was so damaging because they're young. They didn't have access to like, media, right? 100 conversations regarding stuff like this. Constant as soon as something requires a considerable sacrifice. Also, people forget when right and wrong are as concepts. Yeah, like I like, and again, I totally believe you. And once again, like it's like the point is like the arrogance of it. Like if it's like you're making the condom con, is it condemnation? You're essentially like deciding that like the random you see online is guaranteed to be a cloud chaser. I think that's the main. I think that's the main problem, or like that's like the problem that I guess like I would maybe have and like Chase had is that you see a random and you're like that's a cloud chaser, right? Because again, I do agree with you that like if I were to look at someone on like if I saw a tweet on like saving the environment and fuck AI, like I would be happy to like if you bet me like okay like $30 this guy eats hamburgers every week, like I would take you on that bet because the odds are really high that like that they do eat hamburgers. But like if the point is that like oh they like also it's like performative, then I'm like okay like I don't want to call them performative in case like because I don't know that person, right? Like I don't want to call someone out as being performative and what their beliefs are. Like I'm more willing to like bet on whether I do an action that's like hypocritical than to like judge someone for presumed beliefs, knowing that the beliefs are something that like are very like suppressed by modern society or modern cultures. Oh yeah, no, I get your target. 'Cause I mean, yeah, like I feel like I talk about eating fucking hamburger, like, like I feel like I've definitely eaten meat or like referred to eating meat plenty. And I think like anyone that like again, to your point, like anyone that truly cares, like, it's about like the degree of caring. Like I clearly like I do care for the environment, but I'm not like a giga activist, and so I also don't give the air of a giga activist. So you don't, so you wouldn't mind me talking about like the impacts of AI or like all that because I clearly am not like super like committing to it. And your problem is obviously like the people that are like very vocal about certain things and like you're just confident like you've clearly also had interactions with plenty of people that have been very outwardly vocal in their advocacy and then like you've discovered oh you're just like bullshitting me like right. I guess like again the problem is mainly the fact that it's down to like I don't think you should be like you should police people's ability to care about something until you've confirmed that until you confirm whether or not they know. That's my main take is that like you can't say someone doesn't truly care based on their lack of knowledge until you go after them and say like, hey, did you know this by the way, and then see how they react afterwards. The cynical as hell, so assume 9 times out of 10. Well, to be fair, like if Target like has genuinely had hundreds of conversations, I think it's probably fair to be cynical. Like if Target has like low key like been an advocate and like tried to find like spaces for the advocacy and then been burned because like, oh, like fuck me, this person wasn't actually an activist. Like if that's where this is coming from, then like yeah, I think it totally makes sense. Like it's clearly a very jaded conversation, and to the degree that like they're talking about it, like I could honestly believe that like it's from a place of like they did try and then like they got burned. I just think if your advocacy starts and ends with you typing online about a conveniently popular sentiment, 9 times out of 10 you don't care at all. Yeah. Again, like again, it's like it just comes down to like I think again I am inclined to agree with that like number, right? But I just don't think like I would not bet on it, but I would not like be like, oh yeah, fuck that guy. You don't actually care. I just be like, oh yeah, the odds are probably high they don't care, but they might, so I'll leave them be. Or like I'll like not pass judgment on them because I don't really like I can't tell. And obviously again, like with Twitter and all that social media, I think you are like it's probably like again very jaded, but I would personally err on it, but I wouldn't be so harsh as to just be like, oh, I'm revoking their right to care about the environment as someone who actually does try to care about the environment in your case. But again, if like knowing that you are someone who tries, right? Knowing you are someone that tries and figuring that you are someone who has like attempted to be like an actual advocate and like you have gone through the like entire shebang of like, oh, like I think I found a space where I can actually like find like-minded people, and then you find out that they're all like fuckheads. You're like, okay, well, fuck this shit. Like I think that's fine. Like I might think it's unfair, but we lead different lives, right? And so, and also like you're the one who's like gone out and like argued with these people or like probably had discussions, right? Like I'm not gonna deny you of that, right? I'm just thinking like for me personally, I would be more wary, and I do think it's like fair to say that it is very jaded and arrogant, but again, to my point that I was saying earlier, like it's fine to be jaded and arrogant, especially if you know that your point is valid because you're the one who's gone through it, right? I don't think anyone can like really deny you of that. And I feel like you like at least based on this conversation, it seems like you've gone through it, so like not gonna deny you of that because I'm not someone who's gone after people for like being hypocritical um about like certain social things. I think I've definitely gone after people for other things, but not for that particular, or not for environment stuff in particular. Usually I'm just going after people for like perceived like low-key racism and all that, because that's something that like I actually did study a bit more. Yeah. The issues that they claim to clear, the issues that they weaponize these issues against people, and I think when you're at a level you feel comfortable condemning someone for because AI is bad for level you feel comfortable condemning people, you elevate yourself to needing a higher degree of understanding. Every time I discuss AI with people, it's always been a shit show, so F it. All I want to say is we always hate AI. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like I think Target's main point isn't really like, oh, like it isn't really like defending AI truly. It's just I think Target's like venting a very like real and personal frustration over people like using the environment argument against AI as like one of the bad flaws. I think that's like the main thing is that they're tired of seeing Like, oh, the environment. Online, at least. And I think, like, I only don't agree with the elevation aspect just because, like, it's a different version of Jaded, but I don't think you can expect people to be that educated on it. I get where you're coming from, and I definitely think, like, I think it's a valid expectation, but I personally just would not. Like, I would not expect people to be, to, like, have that level of care in their day to day, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just like knowing myself, I can like barely like keep up with like the news cycle. Like, I would not expect people to like, oh yeah, I know, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I get the distinction target. It was just like you don't care like AI blah blah if you're attacking people. Yeah yeah yeah. Like you're like it's like the again the idea of weaponizing it. I get. And again, like to like again, my only point is that like when people start attacking others, like I get that you're talking about like clout. You're talking about like you're like or like I like to believe I understand your point of like, oh, it's like these people are like using it to like feel better about themselves on the internet, right? But I only think like the only reason why I'm like this I'm like fighting you on this is because I think people can like get really riled up and still not know. Like they can get real like it's like the age old like his pronouns are him, her, like that sort of thing. If that makes sense. Like that's how I kind of feel about like online arguments. If like people are like really loud, and obnoxious, like I think that's like a real thing that people do. Like they feel like they should be obligated to care really like really hard about something without the full picture. Using it, I was like, you're like you're killing the environment. I started harassing you, but you're like, what about this thing that word? Like, what about ism? Yeah, but then that's the point of like education, in my opinion. Like if you argued with me and then like you went like and then like if I said well this thing that's worse and then like I get it like if you were to come back and be like so what that thing's worse and then I if I presented you the math on like an individual's usage on like the again like the yeah like the impacts of like beef on like the beef industry, right? So they made it know anything about AI but fall on commission to attack you. I mean, okay. I think the other difference is like I think performative is okay if they're willing to like update themselves. I guess. I guess it's like another distinction that like not I did not like bring up. Like you're right, it's performative, for sure. Like regardless of the outcome, like it was just performative. But I don't think it's like you can care and be performative, right? Like in the end, like caring and being performative is like not that. Like yeah, I guess that's the point. You can care and be performative. It's not they're not like mutually exclusive. And again, if the performative aspect leads to them being genuinely educated, then I don't care that they're performative. If they truly cared and they are gonna make a difference, then fuck it. Like that's a win to me. So I guess that might have been like another aspect that like we might have been unaligned on was how much we care about someone being performative about something that they're not educated on. Again, it comes down to like whether or not they will fix it. Like, whether or not they will shut the fuck up and like sit when someone who knows more is telling them that they're wrong, right? Like that's my personal point, like my personal like line. If you will like sit down and like listen and like apologize and like be like, I will be better, like I will walk the talk, then like fuck it, like sure. But if you are gonna like continue to be a dickhead, then like yeah, eat shit. Back to repping 500 on squat? Damn. That's pretty good. I never checked. I think my max out squat was like barely my body weight, I think. Like, Cronin's the mummy. 2.5 stars. No, he isn't. He's the director. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry. Me looking at run made for the last hour and being unable to draw hands. Maybe I should work on my fundamentals. Imagine working on fundamentals in this day and age. Wow, this hand looks so fucking ugly. Body weight's pretty good for a beginner. Yeah, I think my family has like good genetics when it comes to working, or like when it comes to physical activity. The issue is that our good genetics is like completely subsided or superseded by the fact that we're all not particularly good at going to the gym consistently and working out consistently. Maybe you should draw Smeech. I'm gonna draw Smeech from memory and see how close I get. Is this close enough? Smeech Arcane. Oh no, not fandom, not fandom, not fandom. Oh my god, I almost crashed everything. Gotta open it on fucking Safari or on this other thing. I was not very close. I think I confused his ears with Buzz, it seems. It appears I confused. I'm not a true Smeecher. Can't find his hand. So yeah. Oh, yeah, that wasn't that close. Now drawing getting forklift certified. I actually don't even know what that meme's supposed to be. I've heard it so often, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Speaking of art, had a phase where you want to do starting pixel animations, you bought Asperite and only opened it once. Hey, if you own it, nothing's stopping you from opening it a second time. Nothing stops you from second, third, fourth. My current issue is that I don't know how to draw perspectives. Which is, I mean, fair, because I don't know how to fucking draw, but yeah. Too much chess to be played. Okay, fucking chess addict. I know you said you already have enough people, but I was telling you, this Shox guy. You and him could be great friends on chess if you decide to play with him. I can only do one type of hand. I don't get it. These hands are so shit. I don't get how to draw hands. It's the only thing I've done for like the last like 10 years of my life. I can only draw hands are open, not closed. These hands can never grasp anything. Oh. I'm Gregnant. They released it in ways that included Gregor? That's crazy. What's his elo? I don't fucking know, man. I don't play chess. You need to keep updated with chess player elos. Are you on chess.com? Can I just send you his profile? Or send him your profile or whatever the fuck? Why make it hard on the non-chess player? But Grass getting Gregnant. I forgot to order the Faust plushie. It's over. You know what I should learn how to draw? I should learn how to draw the pinchy hand emote. Probably Shoix. Shoiux. S-H-O. Is that how you spell Shoix? I should probably know this. Whatever. It's fine. I'm sure it don't matter. Or rather, I'm sure I'll remember eventually. I mean, it probably can't be that hard to find him. Surely. Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe Gregor fans are eating good. That has to be an apocalyptic sign. That has to be a recession indicator. That Gregor actually got something. Crazy, honestly. Okay, guys. It's much more like that. One of us way too good to have competitive games against the other. Yeah, that seems to be the common theme of chess. Is that the skill ranges are so large. That's just hell. Is what it is. Million people, a couple million can any points. That's whatever. Yeah, it's true. All right. At the cost of Target's sanity, today was probably one of the more fun streams I've had in a very long time. I'm gonna go offline and drink this tea that I've had sitting in front of me for the last 3 hours. Probably just continue doodling, take a shower and all that. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll try to, I don't know. We'll see. I need to figure out something to do. It's kind of funny that I just like had Relink open the entire time, just hovering here. But yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll probably like stream next week at some point. I'll try my best to drum up some desire to play Limbus for next week, but no promises. You literally got rage baited. Oh, you got clicked for Relink Gaming? That's so funny. It's okay. When Ragnarok comes out, I'll be playing a lot of Relink. Take your time, smile. Because it's fucking Kenta 6. Bruh. Yeah. Yes, dot dot dot. Two sides. Two sides of Limbus players. Alright. I'm gonna rate Salem. I think Salem's distracted because he's progging Kepka. Steppies man. Yeah, appreciate you guys dropping by. Yeah, if I stream Limbus, you'll know, because I'll try and stream Monday, probably. I'll try and do like an entire week of Limbus, but we'll see. And yeah, after that will be Tenebria, and that'll probably be the last time I play CZN on stream, unless they do something good. Let's see. All right, see y'all. Bye bye. My wrist popped. Great. Goodbye.